don't know, a sign for blind people to read?
Ropes.
All right.
What was it?
Ropes.
Ropes? Oh, okay.
All right, what does ALF stand for on the TV show ALF? ALF, ALF.
I know this isn't correct, but alien living forever. I didn't even know that was
Oh, you're right there. It's alien life form.
Yeah, alien life form.
Oh.
All right, Jeff, question number 4.
Okay.
Question number 4. What lake was created about 7,000 years ago by the eruption of Mount Mazama? You know this lake.
Is it Crater Lake?
Crater Lake.
There you go.
All right,
I'll be
play
down.
on, guys.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, good work, man.
So that was a volcano?
Mount Mazama, 7,000 years ago. Apparently, that's what formed Crater Lake.
I'll be damned. Game is Big Dummy, 206-803 round.
Big Dummy!
Hello, Matt. Welcome to the Binge Room.
H to the Ola Bichola.
Matt, are you sober or not sober?
Sober.
All right, Matt, welcome to Big Dummy. Okay, our men's room poll. For 1 year, you're going to live with your worst ex, bed bugs, diarrhea, or live in a tent.
Absolutely the tent.
Everyone's going to take the tent today.
Yeah.
What's the longest you've been in a tent?
A weekend?
All right.
Yeah. What's the longest you had to spend with your ex that you least the like the least?
3 years.
Yeah, see, exactly.
Taking the tent then.
All right, Matt. Here's your question. Laser-assisted in situ keratomiliosis is a procedure performed on what organ? Laser-assisted in situ keratomiliosis. Miles, you had this procedure done 25 years ago, somewhere around there.
Is it the eyes?
LASIK.
It's LASIK. Yeah, laser-assisted in situ keratomiliosis. Hence, LASIK surgery is what they're doing in the eyes.
That was a weird one.
Well, I want it done. So before we let you go, let's see. True or false? Until 1962, it was legal to mail a baby.
The question's so weird, I'd have to say true.
All right. Now, to be fair, you could mail a baby, but it was finally banned in 1915. But it's weird. You couldn't mail any other form of human, but you could mail a baby.
Well, humans, are like grown-ups, are big.
They're big, but inevitably that's just weight and cost. So if I have the money to mail you, Ted, like, oh, no, like you go to UPS, they weigh the package. That's how much you go, like, cool. I believe you have a better fighting chance of survival during your delivery than a freaking baby that, yes, will cost a lot less.
I mean, every time I get on a plane, aren't I mailing myself?
You know, you kind of are.
Yeah.
Well, no, you're not, because they don't do it by weight.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Right? Because you get on a plane, I'm looking at some people
luggage.
like, they do it with luggage, but they don't do it with people. And that's what bugs me. Like,
Southwest
okay.
does.
Right. Do they?
That's their new thing, right?
Wait,
like if you're too big, you got to get 2 seats, but it kind of puts all the emphasis on the poor gate agent to be like, you got to buy 2 seats.
Right, because they're just making the judgment
You got to eyeball it.
Yeah.
But how does that work then? So you buy your ticket online, I guess, and then as they're going to board the plane, and your giant ass walks up there, they're like, oh, sir, you need to buy another ticket?
I mean, I think they set the limit at like 3 something. I don't know. It just seems like I could fathom the idea. And look, I think a lot of people that weigh that much are probably already buying 2 tickets. But that's just a tough call for the gate agent to be like, sorry, brother, you look like you weigh 350.
I think it depends who it is, all right? So, look, nobody wants to be put in that position to be the gate agent has to say, like, bro, there's no doubt you need a second seat. But I'm thinking a lot of my relatives in Texas would be good at it. Oh, that's a big boy right there.
It depends on how you say it, I guess.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Oh, come on, man. We both know you got to get 2 seats. Look at that big boy. Hey, Betty, look at that boy. Look at that. Oh, he might be 3 seats. I'm going to get you the middle of the plane, son.
Or put a seat out there.
Oh,
You know what I mean? Like for your carry-on. Remember they used to have those things, see if it fit in the carry-on?
All right, sir. Sit on the seat, both armrests up. How does this... You ever get on the plane and just, because there's the...
Well, you could be a really wide person, too, at the bottom. That might screw
could.
You know what?
There's
You're right. Some people
huge
just
asses.
have
just big
hips and
ass
stuff.
hips.
Yeah.
I mean, again, like, hey...
Got to eyeball it. Game is Big Dummy, 206-803 round. Or have you sit on the scale?
Eyeball it.
Or have you sit on the scale?
Damn, that girl got some big hips. Yeah, that's 2C hips right there. I'm telling you, my relatives, they were clean up at that job. Hello, Ryan. Welcome to the men's room.
Dale. Ryan, sober or not sober?
Sober.
All right, Ryan, welcome to Big Dummy. Okay, the men's room poll.
Thank you.
For 1 year, you're going to live with your worst ex. You're going to live with bed bugs, diarrhea, or in a tent.
Oh, yeah. Well, that's kind of simple for me. I'm going to be in a tent.
Everybody's going to be in a tent.
Did it a bunch.
Okay, I'll ask you the same question. What's the longest you spent in a tent?
Pacific Crest Trail, like 7 months.
Well, then, of course, you're
Every
in a
other.
tent.
Yeah.
Yeah, of course. I'm used to it. I know how to live comfortably in it.
And you completed that, didn't you, Ryan? Didn't you go back and get it done?
Yeah. First time I only made it to Ashland, Oregon, and then the second time I did the whole thing.
Okay.
How much weight did you lose doing that?
Oh, man. First time, about 80 pounds. Second time, just over 100.
Damn.
Wow.
Okay. What was the worst leg of the Pacific Crest Trail or Coast Trail?
Oh man. Coming down from Idlewild and San Jacinto in Southern California, it's a place called Fuller Ridge. We did 10 miles in 8 hours because we were post-holing in snow the whole time.
Jesus.
Wow,
And
man.
And then that night we camped on Fuller Ridge, and it was just infested with camel spiders, and I saw 2 tarantulas that night. Those mofos are big.
Well, I can't believe there's camel spiders there.
Would you do
I thought that
it
was a
again?
Middle Eastern thing.
Well, you're in the desert, and then Idlewild is so far up. Like, right? It's like my buddy Matt lives. The MCTP lives down there, and he's like, you get up there, and it's like completely different climate.
Wow.
Yeah, and then you drop down to Interstate 10 into the desert. That's
Yeah.
Fuller Ridge coming down into Interstate 10.
All right. Well, you have confirmed that I will never do that.
Yeah.
Once
And
you
the
said,
camel spiders are there because the Marine base near there, when they came back from the desert, they had a lot of tag-alongs in their baggage and whatnot.
Oh,
At
so
least that's what I was told.
well, that makes sense in theory.
here's the thing. I don't care why they're there. I just need to know that they are there, whatever the reason.
Yeah, kill them with fire.
All right, Ryan. Here's your question. What was the first U.S. company to be valued at $1 trillion?
Oh, geez. Amazon?
Not a bad guess.
Apple?
Apple. The other one that starts with A. 1 trillion. Are they having layoffs right now? Hey,
Haven't heard of
guys,
it.
listen, money's a little tight, It's at $1 trillion, so the guy making $15 an hour, we got to let you go for the bottom line.
Well, remember, it's for
iPod.
the shareholders.
That's what,
Right, because your 2 shares matter. I just like to repeat this. Most publicly traded companies are owned by private equity firms.
Yeah, absolutely.
It's not your 2 shares.
No, it is not, because you can't afford them.
Right.
All right. Your question, how many dice are used in the game of Yahtzee?
No, 5?
Yeah. All right, got it, man.
Yeah.
Nice job, Ryan.
All
Good
right.
talking to you, man.
I like Yahtzee.
I have not played it in probably
I need to brush up.
50 years.
Really?
Honest to God, yeah.
I mean, it's so easy.
Well, I don't even remember the rules of the game. We used to play it a lot when I was a kid, and I honestly have not played it in like 50 years.
More Big Dummy on the way, 206-803-ROCK.
99.9 KISW. The shenanigans continue. This is the men's room with Miles and Thrill.
You guys want to hang out with us and drink some beer?
Yes.
Men's Room Return to the Red Party is happening next Saturday, April 11th, at the Black Raven Brewing in Woodinville. Get ready to kick back with us, party with the Men's Room for the Return of the Red with Black Raven's new take on the original Red. Music from KISW's new originals.
That is correct.
You got the set list. You guys ready to practice what, tomorrow night?
We're practicing, well, I'll be practicing a lot Sunday, and then we officially practice Monday, and then if we need to practice Wednesday,
okay,
we will practice Wednesday. So we'll probably practice Wednesday.
Tickets are available now, KISW.com. Each ticket does come with a 6-pack of the Return of the Red, so you can take that home with you and enjoy after the party.
Yeah.
So it's going to be a great time. We're going to be there at 2. Doors open at 1, and the party is from 2 until 6. Hopefully we can join us at Black Raven Brewing. I know a lot of people out there have been saying, man, I really loved the Red back in the day. I wish you guys would bring that beer back. We listened.
There you go.
So it's going to be the launch on Saturday, April 11th, and we hope that you can join us. All right, the game is Big Dummy, 206-803-ROCK. Steve, who is our next contestant ready to play the big game?
Hello, Matt. Welcome to the men's room.
Hola, bitch, hola.
Hola. Matt, are you sober or not sober?
Sober.
All right, Matt, welcome to Big Dummy. Okay, our men's room poll. For 1 year, you have to live with your worst ex, bed bugs, diarrhea, or live in a tent.
I already kind of lived with the worst ex for 6 months, so I'll just go with that.
Okay, back to the old stuff.
Yeah, glutton for punishment. All right, Matt, here's your question. This is...
I mean, man, think about it. Maybe they were a good cook.
Would you go with your worst ex?
I am torn. This is a tough one.
What are you torn between? All of them or just the worst ex? Was this the racist chick?
No. Oh, Jesus Christ. I wasn't counting her. That was only 2 months.
Well, I know, but she
was
sticks
she
in my head.
If she is racist, that's fine, but was she the worst? That's the real question.
Right. She might be the worst person,
Yes.
but wasn't necessarily
Was she
the worst
ex?
Right.
No, I guess not. I don't know.
So there are people who are not racist who are worse than she is.
Just to put it in perspective.
Exactly.
I dated a racist. I'd rather be with her than you.
I'm just thinking about the 3 girls I've had an actual long-term relationship with. Yeah, I don't know. Again, it's fine. I don't mind, but again, I don't live I don't deal with them
every single day.
Correct. And would you end up just getting in the same stupid arguments? You just live with me, dude. I'm not asking what you want to eat for dinner.
You know you get into the same arguments.
Yeah, I'd lose it.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, you're right.
See you
I'm
in the
sleeping in
tent.
that tent.
I'm just figuring it out right there. See your face, yeah.
Yeah.
All right, Matt, here's your question. It's multiple choice. So writer's cramp, swimmer's ear, tennis elbow, or stubbed toe? Which does a chirospasm describe?
What were the 4 options again?
Writer's cramp, swimmer's ear, tennis elbow, or stubbed toe?
Not swimmer's ear. Tennis elbow.
I'll say writer's cramp.
Writer's cramp. You have a chirospasm, you have writer's cramp.
Yeah, I just thought chiropractor and that's back, so I had really nothing.
It's gotta be.
That's what I would have thought too, right here in chiro, because you only think of a chiropractor, but I assume it just applies to muscles.
Is that an early indicator of carpal tunnel?
What?
Writer's cramp.
No, I think you're just writing too much sometimes. I hope that's the case. All right.
Who gets writer's cramp?
I get writer's
do
cramp
every
every
day.
once in a while.
I write everything down.
But we write everything.
Yeah, all right. I suppose most of the world's typing.
Well,
most of the world is, but like all the big dummy sheets, right?
Yeah.
I write them all out. So on Thursdays, just from the time I get up until the time we do the show, I'm just writing. And then my one sheeter for the show, you write it all. You're right. Most people type, but I write pretty much everything. So
Wouldn't it be easier to type it?
I don't know, man. There's 2 schools of thought on this, right? So if I'm in a hurry to do something that does not take any thought, then typing is a lot better because you're not invested. I'm just putting words on the screen, right? And you kind of fly through it. But honestly, and I think they've even done their studies on it, when you have to think about something or consider something or something you also want to commit to memory, writing it works a lot better than typing. So if you are in high school and you're taking notes, you will do better to remember your notes if you write them down versus type them out. Not that any kid is going to do that, but you just don't retain it Because that's an effortless thing. Your fingers just bouncing up there. It's on the screen. You're done. But when you write it, you have to take
100%
time.
right.
Yeah.
I had a text version of a to-do list I kept for years, and I never would do anything. If I write it down, I do remember it.
Yeah, I don't know why that is exactly, but for whatever reason, your brain retains it better when you write. But that's why I get writer's cramp. So, pick your poison. All right. Your question, what is the brightest star in the night sky?
Whatever the North Star is called. Polaris?
No, this is not the North Star.
That's what I was guessing.
That would have been my guess.
The moon?
Not the moon, because that's not a star.
All right.
That's the moon. It's the same as the satellite company, radio satellite, Sirius.
Oh, God. Yeah.
Also known as the dog star. So if you look at the logo, I believe they still have a dog on there.
Yep.
That's why.
All right.
I believe it was the Dogon tribe that described it as the dog star, you see. And then we gave it a different name later. I think.
And isn't that Keanu Reeves? Isn't that the name of his band?
Yes.
Dog star, yeah. Which is another name for Sirius.
I thought he just had a famous dog.
Nah, it's all dog superstar. Yeah.
Red 10.
That's your go-to.
Yeah.
I would say, look, for my generation, I'd say Benji, but I think maybe Beethoven has a slight lead. And yeah, you can go Scooby-Doo, but I'm talking actual dogs.
Rin Tin Tin served this country in a war.
I know he did. I'm not saying he's not a hero. I'm just saying he's not the most famous. What about Benji up there?
I'm just saying, you're right. Benji, and I've seen all the Benji films.
Yeah.
Yeah, Benji's probably more famous. There's Spud McKenzie.
But I think,
but
with
Rin
my
Tin
kids,
Tin.
but my kids don't even know who Rin Tin Tin is.
I'm just saying, there was a period where he was like the highest paid actor in like the world.
I know.
Or something
And
crazy.
He has like the Animal Academy Award equivalent.
Yeah.
I mean, honest to God, he does. And I think...
Hey, I get the dog in there. He's box office gold.
I'm not 100%, but I think Mr. Ed might be the most award-winning animal actor out there.
Well, he was in a class by himself.
But he was, because he's pretty much the only horse getting work other than like Silver or Tonto, but they weren't acting, they just ran, right?
Yeah.
They clearly didn't have speaking parts. But I want to say Flipper the Dolphin got a few, and I can't remember the killer whale's name that played Willie and Free Willy.
Wasn't it like Kato or something?
Keiko, yeah.
Yes.
Keiko, yeah.
They gave him an award, and I'm like, but who are you up against that year? What is your competition? For real, man. Come on. I digress. All right. Who plays the coach of the German dodgeball team in the 2004 movie Dodgeball, A True Underdog Story?
Of the German team?
Of the German team. He's a U.S. guy, but he played the coach of the German. This guy is massive in Germany. We tend to giggle at him here.
Hasselhoff?
Boom.
Got it.
Yeah,
Great casting. Game is Big Dummy, 206-803 round.
Dummy!
Hello, Harrison. Welcome to the men's room.
Jesus.
Hola, Mapola.
Hola.
Harrison, are you sober or not sober?
What is that noise in the background?
Somebody hammering on the I-beam. I'm a welder.
Okay.
I work at a big weld place.
All right. Harrison, our men's room poll. For 1 year, you live with your worst ex, bed bugs, diarrhea, or live in a tent?
I'm going to go diarrhea.
Really?
I like you, man.
Okay.
I'm going to go diarrhea.
For a full year. Whatever.
Live with it.
All right, Harrison. Lady Gaga, Barbara Streisand, Judy Garland, and Janet Gaynor all played the female lead in what movie that keeps getting remade?
The Little Mermaid?
Now, Star is Born.
A Star is Born.
Yeah, keep remaking it. People seem to love it.
Every time it comes out, people go, I'm like, it's the same story, guys.
They've done it so many times.
You know, it's funny. You put out A Star is Born, and it's critical acclaim. If you make a Marvel movie, they rag on you, saying you're running out of ideas. But they don't keep putting out the same Marvel movie. There are different storylines. Mm-hmm. There might be different characters. So, I mean, I get what they're saying, but I'm like, A Star is Born has been made 4 times. Like, what is their critical acclaim? You took something that is good, and then you remade it. If I follow a recipe in a cookbook, and you like my meal... Yes, I had to do it, but I just followed the guidelines that have already been set out.
But it's different this time.
It's different this time, yeah.
It's your interpretation of a carrot.
Yeah. Yes, my interpretation of a carrot. No carrots. All right. Pirate Jean Lafitte helped defend what city during the War of 1812?
Carson City.
Did you say Carson City? No.
Is this the United States?
Well, yeah, it's War 1812.
New Orleans.
Oh,
Jean
yeah.
Lafitte. I thought you were going to jump on that, man.
Yeah, that
If
makes
you
sense.
go to New Orleans, they will let you know that Jean Lafitte has put his imprint there. That is for sure. Because that's something.
I will protect you.
All right. The names Beryl Evans, John Switham, and Richard Bachman are all pen names for what famous author?
Scary?
Yes. Both in appearance and genre.
I know who it is.
I know
was
you
saying
know.
Mike knows.
I know you know, Mike.
I know.
I want to say Richard Bachman is probably the most recognizable. of
That's
his
the
pen
only one
names.
I recognize.
Correct.
Benjamin Franklin.
Benjamin Franklin.
Close. Stephen King.
Question 4.
And I believe he does that because if he writes something that's not horror,
Horror, he just doesn't want to be identified as Stephen King.
Exactly.
Because you have an expectation is it should be.
if you read a Stephen King book and it's not horror, you'd be pissed, right? All right.
Well, and then somebody figured out that Richard Bachman was Stephen King, and they put it out there like, hey, guys, actually, this is who it is, and he was pissed.
Is that why I came up with the other ones?
I think so. You know, you keep trying to hide, but at some point they're going to...
Well, I know Beryl Evans, John Switham, and Richard Bachman, so I'm sure he's not pleased with me.
To be fair, I'm a big fan. I didn't know about the other ones. I only knew about Richard Bachman.
What's the most famous Richard Bachman book?
He did Thinner, if you remember that one.
Oh, I saw that movie. I didn't know they made a book out of it.
The Running Man, I think. He didn't make the book.
They made a book out of the movie.
No kidding.
Wow.
That's a spooky one.
A little bit.
Yeah.
I think The Running Man, maybe Cujo. I'm not positive.
I think Cujo
Damn.
was Stephen King. I think. All right. Actually, it was written by the dog. Hey, man, just put your name on it. They'll never. Cujo. Another very. Cujo might be the most famous dog. Not super popular per se.
Yeah.
But everyone knows Cujo, right? Old Yeller just makes people sad. I always say Cujo is what happens if you don't end Old Yeller the way you did.
Yeah.
Because here's a dog who has rabies. How did that work out? Yeah, I'm going to say Cujo, the top billing dog. Yeah, I saw him on a late night talk show. He just cheap cigarettes. I get typecast as a killer. All right, your question. How many countries make up the United Kingdom? Oh, did we lose him?
Hello? Is it 5?
Oh, there we go. Sorry, Harrison. How many countries do you believe make up the United Kingdom?
7.
Wow.
No, it's 4, right?
It is 4.
Right. England, Wales, Scotland, and Northern Ireland.
Northern Ireland. Correct.
Question number 5.
Question number 5 is multiple choice. The Cosmoceratops, not even making that up, the Cosmoceratops was a dinosaur with how many horns? 5, 10, 15, or 20?
20.
10.
15.
Damn.
Yeah, dude, the Cosmoceratops. Are they just running out of names of that? Kids, what should we call this one? All right, Harrison, according to the Bible, how many plagues of Egypt were there?
I've never read the Bible, so 69.
Good guess.
Was there 11 plagues?
10.
10.
Going a little overboard there, buddy.
Oh,
Let's keep it at 10.
maybe they should have hit him with another plague.
We got one more. The surprise plague.
It's back.
All right, Transylvania is a region in what country?
Slovakia.
Romania?
Romania. I also would have accepted the front desk of our office building.
Yes. Hello.
Tell us we're wrong.
Yeah.
If that dude does not pop out of a coffin every morning, sleep upside down.
He just, it's a unique, yeah.
Good evening.
He's very nice. I
Yeah.
like him.
He's super nice.
Oh, he's greatest.
Yeah.
He's got skills.
God.
Yeah, it is a weird kind of pale complexion because he's not like a white guy. from
He
the
has
States.
skills.
Yeah.
Trust me.
Chicks love this guy.
Love
We
it.
cannot explain it. All right. Your question. Bronze is an alloy of what two metals? What two metals create bronze?
tin and brass.
Tin and copper?
Tin and copper.
All right, Harrison, you're on question number 9. Our biggest dummy is Nick with 10. You need to get this one right, or you're going to tie Nick.
That sounds like a restaurant you pay like $25 for a hamburger.
What, tie Nick?
No, tin and copper.
It does.
Yeah.
Hair Club would take us there. Hair Club immediately like, hey, we're going to tin and copper.
Start out with the baked carrots.
Yeah. None of the portions are big.
Can't we get loaded nachos?
No, we're getting the baked carrots. All right. Your question. The delicacy foie gras is what organ of a duck or goose?
The liver later.
Yeah.
Boom.
Nice
There
job.
you go.
Very good.
He didn't want to be a dick.
Game is Big Dummy 206-803 Rock.
Dummy!
Will you eat foie gras,
Yes.
even though it's a liver?
I eat it if it's done crispy.
All right. I've had it grilled before at one of the restaurants. I did not want to try it, and I'm like, this is delicious.
I've only had it once where I liked it. I mean, I've only had it twice total, so.
Okay.
But it was at a nice steakhouse, and they put it on.
Tin and copper?
No, it was at RN71 or whatever. It used to be downtown. But it was like a little PB&J sandwich. But instead of peanut butter, it was foie gras. And then like some type of fancy jelly. And they were like little tiny tea sandwiches.
Ooh, that does sound freaking fancy.
It was good.
Hello, Kyle. Welcome to the men's room.
Kyle, are you sober or not sober?
Sober for the drive home.
All right, Kyle, welcome to Big Dummy.
That's the best time to do it, brother.
Like that's like, well, I mean, when I get home, I'm drinking. But right now.
Our men's room poll for 1 year. You're going to live with your worst ex, bed bugs, diarrhea, or live in a tent?
I gotta go with the tent.
Everybody's in a tent today.
Well, now the one guy's like straight up diarrhea, man. And he was quick. All right, your question. A boxer that leads with his right hand, or left-hander, is called a southpaw. What do you call a boxer that leads with his left?
Northpaw?
Just a boxer?
Orthodox.
Oh.
That's a, yeah.
I think you said left twice.
It said if you lead with your right hand, meaning that you're left-handed, you're a southpaw. What is a
I
boxer
see
that
what you're saying.
leads with his left?
Right, because you jab with your offhand.
Correct. So, yes, orthodox. All right, who is the lead singer of both Blur and the Gorillaz?
Oh man, I don't know his name, but I can hear his voice right now.
Nobody knows this guy's. It's the only reason I asked, right? I like both bands a great deal. No one knows this guy's name. The guy's a mad genius, and I have to look at it. And it's Damon Albarn. Damon Albarn.
I think him and the Oasis guy still hate each other.
Probably.
Yeah.
Probably. All right, who was the star of the 1928 movie Steamboat Willie?
Mickey Mouse?
Got it. Nice job. More of Big Dummy coming up. If you'd like to get in there, 206-803 Rock.
That's WHD1 Seattle. Always live on the free Odyssey app. From the Pinky's Plumbing Studio, you're in the men's room. Text the guys at 206-803-ROCK.
Head Chef's got the popular Easter candies coming up with Ted's Meat and Potatoes on the way at 4:30. In the meantime, the game is Big Dummy. 206-803-ROCK.
Big Dummy!
Hello, Bob. Welcome to the men's room.
Hola!
Hola! Bob, are you sober or not sober?
Soba.
Okay, Bob, welcome to Big Dummy. All right, our men's room poll for 1 year. You'll either live with your worst ex, bed bugs, diarrhea, or live in a tent.
Live in a tent.
You're living in a tent. Shocking. Okay.
All right, Bob, here is your question. The character Starbuck originated in what literary work?
You cut out. Can you say that again, please?
Yeah, the character Starbuck, the namesake of Starbucks, originated in what literary work?
Oh, I'm a non-reader. I would say Shakespeare, Hamlet.
I mean, always go Shakespeare if you don't know.
Starbuck.
Starbuck. He was kind of a voice of reason, I believe. Very, very famous book. Most of us had to read it in high school. Let me rephrase that. Most of us were supposed to read it in high school. Moby Dick.
Oh.
Now you know. All right.
Now you know.
Your question, what ingredient makes cookies rise?
Cookies.
Mm-hmm. Cookies.
Is it the eggs?
Baking soda?
Baking soda. You got it.
Soda.
Mm-hmm.
Cleavage.
All right, Bob, what kind of animal is a kissing gourami? A kissing gourami.
Brutal.
Hello.
A squirrel.
I'll say a bird.
It is a tropical fish.
Well, yeah, fish do like to kiss.
You've seen it before. If you saw it, like,
Yes.
ow. I just didn't know it's called
They
a
used to have
gourami.
kissing fish at the pet store.
They did. I think it was actually
Yeah.
gouramis.
And
Tropical.
little pink ones?
Oh, I can't remember. Was it in the tropical, like saltwater, or?
I just remember they're called like kissing fish. And you always had to buy them in twos.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, they asked you to.
You know what they like? No.
Kind of like that one fish you can only put in its own little tank or it'll attack everything.
Is that a beta?
Beta, yeah.
It is
that a beta?
I think it's a beta.
Okay.
Remember Darth Beta from Star Wars?
I do.
All right, your question. From April 1986 to April 1988, what Hollywood legend served as mayor of Carmel by the Sea, California?
Shrek. I have no idea. That is
Clint Eastwood.
That would be Clint Eastwood.
Bob, question number 4.
Vote for me, or I'll show up at your house. All right, your question. What physical feature is missing from a Manx cat? What physical feature is missing from a Manx cat?
Isn't that like their fur or something? Those baldy cats?
That's just the hairless cat. In this case, their tail. Yeah. I mean, you figure it's got to be fur or tail. Anything else is problematic.
Question 5.
Dang.
All right, question number 5. What continent contains the most fresh water?
Ooh.
I'm going to say Antarctica.
Boom.
Wow.
You got it, man.
Wow. I
But
would
you
have
can't
thought that.
get to it, right? Isn't it covered by permafrost?
I mean, it's covered by ice. Most of that ice is fresh. But, yeah, I want to say there are, I think, a few subterranean lakes down there and everything.
Yeah, I think there are huge lakes under Antarctica.
I thought I was so smart. I'm like, oh, North America, we got the Great Lakes.
Well, there's also the Amazon route if you take South America, based on how big that river is.
Right. Yeah. Yeah.
Then there's the Nile, so Africa, but you talk about all the deserts there.
Well, that's the thing. You just got that one river. It's a big river, but on the size of the continent, it ain't doing much.
Game is Big Dummy, 206-803-ROCK.
Big Dummy!
Hello, Brock. Welcome to the men's room.
Hola, bitches.
Hola. Brock, are you sober or not sober?
I am sober. I'm out slinging boxes.
All right, Brock, welcome to Big Dummy. Okay, for 1 year, you're going to live with your worst ex, live with bed bugs, diarrhea, or live in a tent.
I have a rooftop tent, so I'm living in my tent for a year. That sounds fun.
Okay.
A rooftop
What is that?
tent.
Like on your car?
Yeah. We have it up on our car. We take it.
Yeah.
So yeah, you just climb up to the top there and sleep. So
Does that count?
It's a tent.
Now he's got to live it in his car, though.
But he's living in a tent, not living in a car.
I'm living in a tent on top of my car, so it's
That just seems more luxurious than just a tent.
Oh, we're sorry that he's rolling the deep tent.
All right.
He's got the 5-star tent. He's living in the tent.
Brock, is that comfortable?
Yeah, totally. It's got we put an extra mattress in it, but it's a queen size bed mattress kind of. It's probably like 4 inches, and I've spent like 12 days in it in a row before, so it's good.
Well,
the
you
other thing
trouble
you can
with
do,
the wife?
I was going to say, the other thing you can do, like if you have an SUV, you can just buy like a thick thing of foam and then just cut it to fit in the back and put your seats down. You could sleep in that pretty comfortable.
Can you pull over in a rest area and pop that thing and go to sleep? Is that legal?
I have done it, but they frown upon it. I have done it, though. And we do have an SUV, Ted, with the dogs sleep in it. So their dogs are down below us, and then we're up above. And then we actually pull our trailer with it. And so we drop our trailer, and then we can go other places and still have a good time.
I'm just curious, why does a place that bills itself a rest stop frown on someone who has the rooftop tent taking advantage of the rest part?
Well, I just think it's the same that you can't really pitch a tent there either, probably. So.
Okay, I got you. You're getting away from the technicality. All right.
Yeah.
It's a rest area, not a sleep area, dude.
Maybe he's just resting. Maybe he's just resting.
I'm resting my eyes.
Yeah, my mother would say, I'm like, you've been resting your eyes for 8.5 hours.
Go to bed.
Yes, we call that sleep at this point. All right, your question, who won a Grammy for his song, I Left My Heart in San Francisco?
Is it male or female?
It's a male.
It's a male. Most recently, he's been collaborating with Lady Gaga. Kind of brought him to a younger audience.
Shoot.
Old school kind of crooner dude.
I'll just say Frank Sinatra.
You're close.
Yeah.
Tony Bennett.
Yeah, Tony Bennett.
Oh, Bennett. Oh, I used to have a couple of his CDs. Yeah.
Sounds like it.
We can tell.
Never listened to him.
All right.
Well, the wife did.
That makes more sense. All right, your question. What Disney movie was the first to become a Broadway musical?
Cinderella?
Not a bad guess.
Lion King?
Lion King?
No. Beauty and the Beast.
Oh, yeah.
Yep.
Trust me, I thought Lion King as well. Again, feeling very smug, like Lion King.
All right, question 3, Brock.
Question number 3. John Oliver is the host of what HBO show?
Shoot. I can't think of any shows. HBO Sports?
HBO, for sure.
Yeah, it's on Sunday night, last week tonight.
Last week tonight. And apparently has a side gig smoking outside of this building. I don't know if you've seen this guy, Ted, but there's a dude that works, I want to say one of the legal areas or whatever.
Yeah.
He's a smoker. Dude looks like John Oliver.
No kidding?
Yeah. I mean, it's like weird how much he looks like John Oliver. All right, your question. What legendary singer-songwriter won the 2016 Nobel Prize for Literature? Probably because it's easy.
Songwriter?
Yeah.
Yeah, singer-songwriter, folk artist.
Male, female?
We play one of his songs on the station, but not by him.
Right, it's covered by someone else, and it's a male. I'll give you a hint. Probably easier to read than to understand verbally.
Oh, not Bob. Jesus. Oh, my God. I know, I can think of... I'm drawing a blank on his name.
Hello, man.
Yeah, you're right there.
Bob Dylan.
Got it.
Jesus.
There it is. Island. Very good. Game is Big W 206-803, Rob.
Big Dummy!
Didn't you introduce Bob Dylan?
I brought him out on stage.
Yeah, and
twice.
they said, don't, whatever you
No, this
do.
dude, and it's always an English guy, for whatever reason.
The tour manager. Always.
Yeah, the stage manager, whoever it is. He comes up to me and he goes, are you the guy bringing out Bob? And I said, yeah. But this was the weird thing. I don't know why they set this up like this. It was the Harley Davidson Music Festival.
Yeah.
They did it, and it was Richard Branson put this thing on.
Okay, all right.
Before the Virgin Music Festival. And it was in Baltimore at Preakness, of all places.
Mm-hmm.
The opening act for Bob Dylan was Billy Idol. So Billy Idol goes out there and absolutely
High energy.
kills it. And then like Bob walks up of the back steps, and and it's in the middle of the summer. Baltimore's hot.
Hot.
He's got a long coat that looks like it's made out of boa constrictor leather.
Yeah.
All right. And a cowboy hat on. And Bob's over in the corner, and he goes, so you're going to bring him out. He's like, okay, you're going to bring him out 5 minutes before that he comes out. Just let everybody know Bob will be up momentarily. And if you give me any of that, I'm going to kick your ass. And I was like, I wasn't even thinking about doing that. He's like, trust me, man. I've told this before. Same thing always happens. Someone goes as big as, ladies and gentlemen, here's Bob Dylan. And I was like, I'm not doing that, man. I'm going to be here all day. Look, I got to deal with you all day. I don't want to put up with your crap.
Basically, look, we're jerks, but as a general, don't insult the artist as you bring them out.
Bringing them out.
Right.
Hey, the problem is other people in our industry.
I
know.
We know.
There's a reason he has to say that.
Right.
I mean, right. I've seen people we work with do it before, and it's like, get off the goddamn stage.
Don't do it, man. Don't do it. Hello, Tom. Welcome to the men's room.
Hey, hola, señores.
Hola. Tom, are you sober or not sober?
Completely sober.
All right, Tom, welcome to Big Dummy. Okay, our men's room poll for 1 year you're going to live with your worst ex, bed bugs, diarrhea, or live in a tent.
Live in a tent.
Everyone's living in a tent.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's dominating.
All right, Tom, I got to ask you, what is the longest you stayed in a tent?
One day, well, maybe a weekend, a part of a weekend.
All right.
That's all right, because you probably had diarrhea for longer than 1 day. I'm sure you're with your worst ex for 1 day, and hopefully the longest you had diarrhea.
Typically, when you are in a tent, you are not going to the bathroom that much, unless you eat something horrible.
If something weird happens.
You just like your body just shuts down, like, I'm not pooping in the woods.
You don't need to poop. You're cool. All right, Tom, here's your question. Released in 1915, B. Ted Smith's favorite movie, the film Birth of a Nation, was a recruiting...
Damn, dude.
I couldn't help it.
Birth of a Nation, and what was it?
Was a recruiting tool for what organization? I didn't write that as ad lib.
Ku Klux Klan.
Oh, Jesus. I did not know that. I was like, where are you going with this?
Yeah, it's awful.
No,
how do you know the name of it?
No, it's a very famous
right, I'm a history
movie,
guy.
It's so bad. It's just
it's awful.
It's so effed up, right? But the Klan started using it as a recruiting.
Is it a love story?
Birth of a Nation?
What is it? I mean, is it a documentary or is it just actually a recruiting video?
No, it's not actually a recruiting video. It's a movie that the Klan at that time would show. Basically, it's this. If you are not white, that any problem that's happening in this country, much like they're saying now, is because you're not a white person. Right? So Birth of a Nation, they made a whole movie about, it paints everyone, not just black people. Black people definitely get it, but everybody, right? So the Klan, but they treat it like it's this historical kind of document. So
It's a silent movie.
Hey, take a look at this, man. We're showing you what the problem is.
Huh.
We here, hey, man, we can make this nation great.
Jesus. Game is Big Dummy, 206-803.
Big Dummy!
You like that one?
Yeah, you got me, but I'm just like, God damn it.
I know.
I was like, what is it? I was like, when you find out, you'll get why that's not a funny joke
I
for
couldn't
me.
help it. When I looked, I'm like, I got to do this. Hello, Corey. Welcome to the men's room.
Montgomery!
Hola. Corey, are you sober or not sober?
Well, I was in Kentucky bourbon, but now I had to chase the cattle and the horses, so I'm sobering up pretty quick.
Okay, Corey. On the new farm. Men's room poll. For 1 year, you have to live with your worst ex, bed bugs, diarrhea, or live in a tent.
Yeah, I love pitching a tent.
There we go.
Get away.
All right. Here is your question. What operation consisting of a laparotomy and a hysterectomy is the most commonly performed procedure in the United States?
Colonoscopy?
Not a terrible guess.
Say that again.
Appendix removal?
No, because it's
two
for
surgeries.
It's for a
definitely
woman.
for a woman, right? You have a laparotomy and a hysterectomy.
I thought a hysterectomy meant you couldn't have kids anymore.
Okay, but say you're going to have a kid and need some help.
Oh, a C-section?
Yeah, cesarean section.
All right. Cesarean.
Named after Caesar, but I'm not sure which Caesar it was named.
Seems like a strong name.
What, Caesar or cesarean?
Cesarean.
It is.
Well, if you're born that way, just give it to him.
Yeah, why not?
Why'd you name your kid Caesar? Because I had to have a C-section to get his ass out of me safely.
I mean, if you had a boy and he was Cesarean Smith, just put him in middle linebacker.
And sign up for Howard now. Because they're going to make a judgment call and just go accept. All right. And what part of your body are your metatarsals located?
Is that your, man, I want to say hands?
Back, isn't it?
Feet.
That's my next guess.
Your leg hands. All right, I hope you know this one. What word is used as the international radio distress call?
Word.
People think it is 2 words. It is 1 word. Not that I think the grammar Nazis are going to get on you if you're screaming this.
Help.
Code red?
Mayday?
Mayday.
Oh, yeah.
When you typed Mayday, it was 2 separate words. Just side note, it's 1. So we weren't sure if you needed help.
Just said help, dude.
Right. I found that the international distress call is simply screaming.
Yeah.
No one confuses that you are in trouble.
Yep.
All right. Your question, what is the most common last letter in a U.S. state's name? 21 states end with this letter.
S.
A. Arizona, California,
Nebraska.
Question 4.
Oklahoma. I already said that one.
Virginia,
Iowa, Virginia, West Virginia, North Carolina,
Pennsylvania.
South Carolina, North and South Dakota.
Washington.
Rub it in.
Yeah, according to James
Iowa.
Hetfield, all 50. From Washington.
Indiana,
Yep.
Idaho.
North Dakota, South Dakota,
Said from James Hetfield, it's easy.
Montana, Nevada,
What else you have? Say
Arizona,
Florida.
Georgia.
Alabama.
Just went with my gut impulse.
No, you're right. S. I would have said S too, but now that we're
Oklahoma.
saying it out
Well,
loud.
Christ, it's going up the East Coast from Florida, Georgia, the Carolinas, Virginia, Pennsylvania. Hello,
What else?
Pennsylvania, yeah. All right. What flaming dessert was created at Brennan's restaurant in New Orleans in the 1950s? Ted loves this.
It's so good.
He actually loves this dessert, does not love Birth of a Nation. Just want to throw that out there.
Oh, thanks, dude. Actually, I like to eat the dessert while I watch it.
Oh, yes, of course. Light it on fire with a little cross.
Right?
It's a flaming dessert.
Dessert, it's got to be tiramisu.
Wow, that's
not
Italian and not on fire. Bananas
Dennis
Foster.
If your tiramisu is on fire, that place really sucks.
Sometimes they char the top of creme brulee, but other than that, it's not on fire.
Oh, yeah.
But generally,
They just
creme brulee will
char
show
it,
up
yeah.
already.
Yeah, already crisp.
Bananas Foster is like, you got to make that table side. I didn't see that flame.
You know what I realized about creme brulee? There's always room for it.
Yes.
Like, I'm like, dude, I cannot. Would you like to share a dessert menu? Like, seriously, I am so full. We have creme brulee. Give me 2.
I was on, I don't know if I'd call it a date, but I was out to dinner with a girl, and she ordered it. We ordered 2. I never had it. I was like 20 years.
Was that your first
like
time?
21. I was like, oh my God, this is great.
And like I said, it fits. No matter how full you are, you can find room for it.
My ex used to draw a line down the middle with a knife because she didn't want me moving over under her side of the creme brulee.
Damn,
Yeah.
man.
Oh, I'm not kidding.
Creme brulee is that good.
But how many times did she cross the line on her behalf?
I didn't pay attention because I didn't care that much. It's not my thing.
All right, your question. What is the length of a U.S. Senator's term?
Well, it's either 4 or 8.
It's neither of those. It's neither of those. Split the difference.
Let's go with 6.
You got it.
Boom.
Okay.
All right, you want to do
One more player?
Yeah, he's been on there for a minute.
Let's do it.
Down to the bottom.
Hello, Dylan. Welcome to the men's room.
Hola.
Dylan, are you sober or not sober?
I'm team sober today.
Wonderful. All right, Dylan, welcome to Big Dummy.
And only today.
All right, for 1 year, you get to live with your worst ex, bed bugs, diarrhea, or live in a tent. What are you taking?
I've seen some pretty nice tents.
Everyone's in a tent. We have 10 tents on all our players.
The only way I can do a year with my worst ex is if I also had diarrhea. She would stay away from me. I'd stay away from her.
You had a tent to hide in.
That's exactly it. All right, here's your question. According to Crayola crayons, razzmatazz is a shade of what color?
Gotta be red.
Close. Pink.
Okay.
And yes, it was named by a child, in case you're wondering.
That tracks.
Okay, according to the band The Who was a pinball wizard?
I don't know that one.
Really?
Is it? I mean, Deaf, Dumb, and Blind Kid, does he have a name like Tommy?
Tommy.
Tommy?
Yeah.
It's Tommy. I didn't know if they ever referenced that in the song. I mean, I know it's from Tommy.
The boy has a name. Why you got to point out his...
I know.
Come on, man. You just point out what's wrong with him, Miles. His name's Tommy. Where's that deaf, dumb, blind kid?
Well,
Miles,
he can't
just
hear
call
me.
him Tommy.
Well, I mean, how smart could he be if he can't read or talk?
He can play pinball.
By sense of smell.
Right. He's a pinball freaking wizard. He cannot hear it, he cannot see it, and he can't tell you how awesome he is.
I had no idea what that song was about. I thought it was just about a guy that was good at pinball. Didn't realize it was a kid that was.
They say it
Messed
directly
up.
in the song. How does he say that?
Plays by sense of smell. Always gets a replay. Never seen him fall.
Just side note, if you play pinball by sense of smell, you need to play at a different location.
Yeah.
All right. Your question. In the Tom Petty song Free Fallin', the girl is a big fan of what singer?
Ooh.
Crazy about it. Yeah. Very.
Man.
Who?
Trying to sing it in my head, and I can't place it.
Crazy about.
Sinatra? I don't know.
Crazy.
Elvis.
Elvis. That's it. Yep.
Question 4.
Question number 4. When going to jail in a game of Monopoly, a Monopoly player is commanded not to do what 2 things?
Not to pass. And
What happens when you pass?
If you're not going to jail and you do pass, what do you get for doing that?
skip? Nah. Man, I haven't played Monopoly.
Don't
since I
go
was a kid.
pat. You can't
pass go.
Skip go and skip, and you don't get $200.
Correct.
Oh.
When I was playing Monopoly and you had to go to jail, first thing they did was a strip search. If they find a token in your backside. All right. Your question. William Taft was the most recent president to have what feature on his face?
A beard?
Yeah, facial hair.
Oh, I thought it was a tattoo.
Yeah. Yes. Teardrop.
Head Chefs coming up. 10 speed of potatoes, all about the delicious Easter candies. And we've got your emails coming up next from the men's room at KISW.com.
Turn to the men's room with Miles and Thrill.
It's all about the delicious Easter candies coming up with the head chef at Ted's Meat and Potatoes. But first time for a few emails to the men's room at KISW.com.
You've got mail. You've got mail.
A couple of comments from the show so far. Miles, there are camel spiders almost everywhere. I've seen them in Arizona. They are also in eastern Washington. They are just smaller, and they're called sun spiders. That from Jeff. Jeff, we actually had someone come back from the Middle East with a camel spider in a jar.
It was one of the USO bands, and they came in pretty frequently, and they're like, "Hey, we brought you a camel spider." I did not know what that meant at the time, and it was dead, but it was in a jar, like formaldehyde, whatever.
Yeah.
But even though it was dead, just looking at that thing, I was like, "No, I'm not okay."
Guys, on small commuter planes, believe it or not, they do weigh you.
On the commuter planes, we know.
Oh, yeah.
It's very, very necessary. We know that. And I feel like on those flights, everyone is okay with being weighed because nobody wants to die.
Guys, I got bed bugs from a Good Samaritan hospital in Puyallup in November. Ah, man.
Bad Samaritan.
How much did they charge you for that? $50 for the bed bugs.
That would be my question. Like, I respect and appreciate what you did for me medically, but hey, man, can I get a discount because I also got bed bugs?
20 years ago, guys, my significant other okayed her brother and his girlfriend to live with us. She did not consult with me. He was a bodybuilder and ate everything in sight. I lived in a tent in my own backyard for 3 months.
Damn.
I asked her to leave much longer after they moved out. Love is blonde. All right, let's see here. Time for a few birthdays. Brought to you by Men's Room Roasted Red Salsa from San Juan Salsa Company.
Dip responsibly.
All the gentlemen, today's my dirty first birthday. I'm trying the Buckleshoot line dancing class.
Nice.
So if I could have Cowboy Ted tell me how to do a two-step, the Dirty Germans telling me what I should do after line dancing, and Coach Ted telling me what are some fun places to explore in Tacoma. Thanks for all the laughs on the way home from work. That from James in Seattle. Let me see if I got some...
Cowboy.
All right.
Hey, partner. I'm going to take that little last round and round. Step 1, step 2. Then take her home and help her.
Throw on the ground.
Yeah, I don't know. Hit you to a post. Let her see your trough.
Yeah, Cowboy Ted is so close to what you should do. He says you take that little last. I would say you take that little last.
Yeah.
You'll know what to do from there.
So they make the tiny little cowboy's helmet. Put one on your penis. What's it need coaching up on?
What to do and fun places in Tacoma.
All right, Tacoma's pretty good. Trying to think. You can always hit 6th Street. I know Mike's down there a lot. Also, what's it? The Ruston Waterfront. That's
Beautiful.
awesome.
Yeah, the waterfront's actually really nice, man.
Yeah. And then, I don't know, if you're grabbing brunch, Mike, help me out. What's up top? Top of Tacoma or up on the hill?
Yeah. Top of Tacoma's up there. You got Shaka Bra out here. You got Murray's.
What's the McMiniman's place? Or is it just called McMiniman's?
Yeah, McMiniman's down...
that place, as far as brunch.
But they all have a name. That McMiniman's is the Elk Lodge, I think?
Elk
Temple.
Come on, Ted. No, I had a fantastic time there with the wife. Probably 2 years ago, but still, really, really good.
I love the fact you can walk in there and there's always rolling grateful.
Where do you go, Mike? I mean, you're the guy. You're the Tacoma guy.
I mean, around here, I'm hanging out over on 6th Avenue, so I'll go to Red Hot. I'll go to O'Malley's over there. I'll go to Triple Knock's, a great little pinball bar. Again, as far as
you ever see Tommy there?
Did you ever make it up to the Parkway Tavern?
We did make it up to the Parkway Tavern. Food was fantastic.
Yeah,
Drinks were great. It was an awesome little Sunday morning bar.
Yeah, I've been there myself. That is pretty good.
That's a great place. Guys, I'm running into Wish.
Also, special shout out to a place, what's it, Peaks and Pints. Or Pints and Peaks.
What's the peak?
Peaks and Pints.
Peaks and Pints.
Proctor.
Proctor, it's kind of up on a hill, so I guess that's it.
But I'm saying they got the pints. I know the pints.
What are the peaks?
Or is it just that?
I think because you're just walking up the hill to
I
it.
got you.
But they have awesome sandwiches. And it's like, I think
That's not what I wanted to hear.
It's just a beer bar, right? But I'm telling you, go in there and get some of their sandwiches, man.
Is it just me? But my wife and I have this thing where I'm like, the best food you can go to Met Grill, get great food. I understand that, but as far as your average everyday thing, a really good sandwich spot. to me is that is absolutely the best place you can go, where you can just get a good freaking sandwich.
Yeah.
Guys, I'm running in to wish my amazing boyfriend and huge fan of the show, Nick the Meat Cutter, a very happy 35th birthday. Love sharing his amazing meat creations with the people closest to him, and he deserves all the praise for the passion he brings to his work and each dish that he makes. He works so hard every day, and I know listening to you guys while he's cutting meat makes the long hours go so much easier. So thank you all for that. So can you give the Dirty Germans giving him advice on the best way to start off his 35th year? Thanks, guys. That from Sarah.
Yeah, listen, this is very simple. They are giving you credit for your meat creations. Don't put so much effort into it to say, for your birthday, my meat creation is a little thing I've had with me for years called my penis.
Yeah, I think you should take one of these meat creations and slide it between two buns.
Yeah, there we go.
Guys, day one listener since the Buzz days, all the way back to when Robin and Maynard had you on and were giving you guys crap for not having cars. Wow. It's his 40th birthday today. I hope that makes you feel old just like me.
It does.
And all I want is for Ted to recount the story of the gentleman caller looking for his sister. I think the way that Ted repeats the words is Melissa there. And that makes me laugh randomly. Thanks, all the boys, and rock on, LARP on. Year of the Dog, bow down. That from Bart in Bellingham.
Ho, ho, ho.
Yeah. A guy named Happy, or Haps as we called him. And he called and he answers the phone and says, "Is Melissa there?" What? Is Melissa there? Yeah. So Melissa.
He did correct himself.
He did. Yeah.
Is Melissa there?
Is Melissa there? I mean, Burris, like DB, there's a few people that will still just call her Melissa.
Guys, my husband Eric loves your show and immediately changes the station in my car from my, quote, crap music the second he gets in. His birthday is today. This will be his birthday present plus a trip to the casino.
Oh.
I love ideas for a rock and roll birthday present requested by our 3- and 4-year-old kids from Coach Ted and a fish sandwich compilation. Thanks, guys. That from Becca.
Can I get
a fillet of fish sandwich?
So you know I got
I'll have a fish sandwich.
Oh, brother, can I have a fish sandwich? Put the cheese and the tartar on the side.
I want a fish sandwich.
Is it too early for a fish sandwich? Cheese and tartar on the side.
Ooh, yeah.
I smell the fish sandwich. Maybe
Are you
some
sure?
relish in the morning. At noon and at night.
Can I buy you a fish sandwich? So you don't want a fish sandwich?
Oh. All right. Well, you want a rock and roll gift. Coach has some ideas. But since it was requested by a 3- and 4-year-old, maybe we'll tame that back a little bit. I'll tell you what's rock and roll. And I don't know these kids' names, but your dad doesn't want to tell you this. What he wants you to do on the day of his birthday tomorrow, you run in that room. You wake him up early. You go, "Dad, we're going out to do stuff." And then you guys get to decide whatever you want to do. Happy birthday, bud. Rock and roll. Rock and roll.
Greetings, fellas. It's my birthday. If you'd be so kind, I would love a fishing joke or two from Miles. A couple of fishing tips from Ozzy Ted. And the Dirty Germans telling me how to swing a fly because I want to be a swinger of steelhead for the rest of my days. Thanks for keeping it real. Celebrating 58 years of Johnny Blue. P.S. Drop the mic, but not Mike Hawk. A fish walks into a bar. The bartender says, "What can I get you?" The fish replies, "Water."
All right.
Doug and Bob.
Thought you were going to scale that joke back.
Doug and Bob grab their poles and head out to do some ice fishing. As they were drilling a hole in the ice, they hear a voice from up above. There are no fish under the ice. So they move about 25 feet over, start another hole. Voice again says, "There are no fish under the ice." They both look around and Doug says, "Are you God?" The voice says, "No. I'm the ice rink attendant."
All right. Ted here from Melbourne. It's his birthday, huh? What's he want to know? What we doing down under?
Fishing tips.
Well, in Australia, the good thing is you go out, you risk your life, you just shoot the fish. Don't get eaten by a shark or a crocodile.
Yeah, it's funny. You say you want to spend the rest of your life catching steelhead. Well, if you're like me, the dirty German, I would move to Pittsburgh.
Yeah. Well, the thing is, with this AI, there'll be steelhead soon enough. But also fishing, it's a lot like chasing down women. In the end, you're just trying to get their lips.
All right, guys, here you go. Happy, happy, happy birthday. Happy, happy, happy birthday. Happy, happy, happy birthday to you, to you, to you. BJ.
Ya's a Dirty Germans brought to you by Men's Room Original Sausage. Available through Uli's world famous sausage, mensroomlive.com, and other fine retailers. Mmm, Schweinefleisch.
Time to open wide and sample Ted's meat. And potatoes. Now, here's your host, head chef of the Men's Room, the Ted Nugent.
Head chef in the house.
Thank you, folks. Thank you. Easter is a massive chocolate candy holiday. I was going to say, that was always a big deal. Did you guys get your Easter baskets before or after church?
I did not go to church.
Yeah.
But we got the Easter basket. And look, as a kid, I was happy to get it because it meant your parents were thinking about you, or the Easter bunny, as it were. But the candy was always...
Yeah, but you'd typically wake up and it was there.
All right, we always had to go to church first. Then
If
you get
you
back.
go to church, you're definitely taking your kids to church first.
Correct. And then you get home and try to find the basket. Because usually the bunny would hide them. So you'd have to find them somewhere, too.
You had to find your basket.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Our big thing was, I want to say, like a couple of days leading up to it. And as a kid, I just thought it was the most fun you could have, dyeing the Easter eggs.
So we would always dye them the Saturday night beforehand.
Okay.
So, like, that's like I said, like, we'd either do them at home or we'd go to, like, either, like, my cousins would come over, we'd go to my cousin's house and do it there. The main thing was you got to get that little gold stick so you can dip your egg in and not your fingers. Mm-hmm. But the Pez or the Paz pack only came with a couple, so that always ended in a fight.
I will say that as a non-church-going family, Easter wasn't our biggest. You acknowledged it for sure. Still not a church-going family, but when I had kids, the Easter egg hunt, we discovered when they were little, man, it meant so much to them that it's like, okay, then naturally the Easter bunny would show up the night before and place them in different places, and it's always, there's 2 kids, there's on average 12 eggs. Right. Hopefully they both find 6. And what always shocked me is how hard it was for them to find the eggs. I'm thinking, like, it's that bright red plastic thing. Everything around it is green. How do you not see? You were standing 3 freaking feet away from them. God damn it.
My favorite part about that was my art teacher was from Ukraine. So the 2 weeks leading up to Easter, we would do Ukrainian Easter eggs.
Yeah.
And that was absolutely, I mean, that was awesome. That was one of the funnest projects we did.
Yeah, I think any holiday, right? It's like Halloween, it's fun to carve the pumpkins.
Sure, yeah, you're right.
You're decorating a tree, you're decorating eggs. Like, that's all fun stuff. But then you do score some good candy.
And that's really what they were waiting for.
Yeah, I mean, to me, it was score candy, and then basically you just wait until the afternoon so you can go to, like for us, we go to grandma's and see our cousins. And other kids.
It's going to be a fun time.
Food sucks, but yeah.
Whoa.
Ham, scalloped potatoes.
I'm not going through it this year with you. You're getting ridiculous.
Okay.
Right? Ham is so good.
It's been 21 years of this.
Yeah. Like, I get you. I don't eat lunch meat ham a ton unless it's on an Italian sub.
Sure.
But I don't have to say it like that.
I'll have ham for breakfast.
But ham, dude, come on.
Not dinner.
Yeah.
Ham is breakfast.
Well, the good thing about ham for dinner with those scalloped potatoes is then there's always leftover ham. Get a little ham sandwich later.
Boom.
Yeah. Making $1 million dip this year.
What is that?
Well, I can't give it out. I haven't made this one yet.
Okay. All
It's not that hard if you follow any
Costs
food
$1 million.
Instagram.
But it's $1 million.
It's $1 million dip. Candy, by the way, symbolizes the end of the strict 40-day fasting period of Lent.
That absolutely tracks.
Again, the 40 days do not include Sundays and then Good Friday, Saturday, and Easter Sunday.
Okay.
So I did pretty well. Some things fell off. I'll put it to you this way. I haven't had a potato chip in 3 or 4 weeks.
Damn. All right.
Yeah.
You looking forward to it? Or are you going to stay on the no potato chip thing?
Yeah, well...
You're going to eat the piss out of them, aren't you?
Yeah, like I've had some pirate's booty, but that's not potato
That's not
chips.
a chip. That's a pirate's booty. Yeah.
So yeah, I will be eating some chips on Sunday. So here's according to DoorDash, the top 10 Easter candies. It's basically what you think. M&M, number 10, pretzel Easter candy.
Yeah.
Reese's peanut butter egg. Russell Stover's solid bunny. Peanut butter bunny. I think Mike was talking about this too. You have the Oreo Easter egg, right? So you're talking cookies and cream.
That sounds great.
Yeah, the shape of an egg. And then again, I'm almost positive Hershey this year put out a cookies and cream bunny.
We'll see those at the store next door in 4 months.
Yeah.
We will see them in time for Halloween.
It'll be exactly in the middle of summer. They're going to get their Easter candy out. We'll be able to taste this.
I would also say go to the store on Monday or Tuesday and buy some Easter candy.
Oh, right. All discounted.
Well, once they shut down the Bartell, we kind of got screwed.
Right. Well, the other problem is, man, they like my QFC, they flipped that candy so quick.
Yeah, and they just want to get rid of it.
Yeah, I went in there to get discount like Valentine's candy or something. And it was like the Easter egg had already blown through, or the Easter bunny.
Did you hear that, ladies?
Next time you go to a date, man, just hand that on. Here you go, baby. Be mine.
Discount.
I only buy things aftermarket because it's cheaper. Give a couple candy canes.
I mean, that's just the one where you're like, look, I'm going to take the cost on this.
Half price. Come on.
Yeah. Hey, listen.
More money for me to spend on you, baby.
I got news for you. Next year, ain't nobody going out on Valentine's Day, all right? It's supposed to be the same day as the Super Bowl.
Oh.
Yeah.
For real?
Yes.
Oh.
Maybe they just kill the whole holiday with that one day.
They might. Like, listen, I'm not even dating anybody. If you can hear my voice and I meet you in the next year, we are not doing anything on Valentine's Day.
No.
Super Bowl Sunday.
No, sorry, man.
Yeah. Obviously, some of the ones you don't see all the time. You have the Palmer Double Crisp, little crispy bunny. You have the Lindt Gold Bunny. But the number one thing, basically, people just want Reese's in any form. M&M's. My brother and I always contend the pastel colored M&M's for Easter, not as good as the red and green. I'm sure there's no difference in the flavor.
There's not.
Okay. But get some Peeps. Kids like them.
They still have a Honey Baked ham store in the area?
I believe
are
the
they
one
dead or are they still alive?
No, the Honey Baked ham stores are still around. I think that there's one in Bellevue that's still open.
I mean, that's the best ham I've ever had.
Yes.
You'll never hear.
Smithfield is actually.
Well, I'm telling you, Honey Baked. I'm just saying, as far as the way they slice it thin, it's got a great flavor to it. If I'm going to eat ham and they have one of those, I'm like, oh man, thank God. Then I get excited for ham.
You should. And they have turkeys. I don't know why I'm doing a commercial for Honey Baked Ham, but I mean,
you like them that much.
I do. And when I was a kid, there was one Honey Baked Ham store out in Montgomery County by Leisure World. And me and my
Leisure World.
Yeah, it's where the old people live.
Come and relax.
But me and my brother, you would have to like get a number and stand outside because it was so crowded on the Saturday before Easter to get a Honey Baked Ham. You could also, if you want to, sous vide a ham.
Oh, really?
Yeah, my buddy's been doing it for a few years. It is phenomenal.
Thank you, Head Chef. We appreciate it. Coming up at 5:08, we'll drink and toast with a shout of the day. You are listening to The Men's Room.
KISW. The Men's Room returns with Miles and Thrill.
Come up here at 5:08. We'll drink and toast with the shot of the day. And we do have your headlines on the way at 5:50. But first, quick check in with Mike Hart and some of the stories and headlines he is not working on.
Well, thank you, Miles. A lawsuit against David Protein Bars, alleging that the bars had far more fat and calories than were listed on the labels, has been dropped.
It got dropped?
They dropped it.
Huh.
They were relating it to Mean Girls. If you watch the movie,
Is butter a carb?
Is butter a carb? No, there was the gal that was eating the protein bars that were supposed to be like weight loss bars, but they were actually putting weight on her. So they were kind of relating this.
Well,
to
it's
that.
protein. That doesn't mean necessarily that you still have to work out.
Exactly. And
Yeah.
it's kind of.
But there's also the thing where muscle weighs more than fat. So I think a lot of people, you weigh yourself and it's like, look, man, that's healthy weight you're putting on, but you're not losing weight.
Well, I think with those, though, those were specifically marketed as like super healthy protein bars.
Oh, come on. Okay.
So, but I mean, honestly, I think some of them you might be better off just eating a Snickers.
Yeah.
You're not
Buy
wrong.
Snickers,
Or a handful of peanuts.
Well, obviously.
Apparently, zombie fish are invading Lake Superior.
Is it dead or is that just what it's called?
It's undead, Ted.
Undead.
Undead, because they're zombie fish. They're dead, but they're not really.
Well, can you eat them?
I mean, you can.
I mean, if you had a zombie fish on the menu, I'd try it.
Would you try the McDonald's zombie filet-o-fish?
You know it.
Zombie filet-o-fish.
Filet-o zombie fish?
They're either spawning salmon with deteriorated skin or catfish that survive in dried mud or killfish infected by brain-controlling parasites.
Okay, I'll do the catfish and mud. Catfish already gross, right?
Yeah.
So, I'm down with that. But
Yeah, I jump off on
brainworms.
Brainworms. I don't mess.
Candy ass.
I'm all right with that.
Some people,
thanks to phone.
Some people brag about it. How the brainworm? You can't even tell. Yeah, we can.
Thanks to phones, tech neck is becoming a new concern.
Oh, from looking down all the time?
Exactly.
I said this to Miles yesterday,
in the way
man.
that they weren't supposed to be.
We did our puppets last night, right? Rolled out, 8:30 or something like that. So I'm on the light rail, and I get off, and there's no escalator. It's the cement stairs. And for whatever reason, one side's just, it's moving, but it is not moving at any reasonable pace. And I realize the guy that's holding it all up, just this idiot who's completely oblivious, staring at his phone, and it's not that he wasn't walking down the steps, but it's almost like he was on the moon, how slow he was going.
Oh,
and it just annoyed me because I'm like 70 people just got off. We're all stuck behind you. That's one. Two, you're on cement stairs. It's just, not for me, but for your own safety.
I was going to say, that's just dumb.
It's get to the bottom of the staircase. It takes 15 seconds, bro. Just get to the bottom. Then go back to whatever unimportant BS you're looking at.
I mean, if I'm on a street corner and I'm in the middle of a text and I get the walk sign, I put the phone down, walk across the street.
Right. Just
then I could stand there and type away.
Right. Just wait a second. My God, man.
More connected than ever before, you get so disconnected from the actual people.
I hope he gets tech neck. I'll tell him. I hope you get tech neck.
Hey, girl, can I get...
Put your thinking caps on, Jen. It's time for the Merriam-Webster word of the day. I give you guys a 70% chance of success on this one, and it is a verb brought to you by the letter F. Easy. To do this over or on somebody, stop it, is to try to get their approval through praise, special attention, or flattery. It's also sometimes used, especially but not exclusively, of dogs to mean to show affection. And to be fair, it's also another animal. So to do this to somebody is to try to get... you got it. On. Well done. Well done.
Why did you just say it's Bambi?
Bambi. Yeah. Bambi.
Is she a fawn? She'd be a fawn, right? Yeah, she was a fawn.
He was, yeah. A new study on my suggests that that we can deliver chemotherapy to a hard-to-reach eye cancer using pig semen.
Yeah,
I saw that. Well, it works in mice, I said.
Yeah.
I mean, everything works in mice. So
Hey,
it
if it
wouldn't
gets
go
rid
on
of
to
the
a test
cancer,
for an adult.
in.
Yeah, but the thing is, they don't explain how they found out. There's a real Randy Pig.
Well, what's in this stuff?
Who apologized to Mickey. Hey, sorry. 2 days later, Mickey's like, hey, man, I got a really good diagnosis.
I'm all wet.
They don't even extract it from the pig. They just bring it into the room.
Sorry.
Forky, you're fired.
Right. Look into this camera and smile. Hang on.
Because the way they say it, the way they keep doing these headlines, they make it sound like it's straight pig semen. And it's like, right. There's more to it than that. It's not just like, hey, masturbate a pig, see what happens. It's like, guys, there's more to it than that.
Which would be hard because it's a corkscrew.
That is true. Well, you just got to move your hand. Yeah.
And it just kind of has to be.
Stick a bottle of wine in it.
Oh, dang it.
Yeah, when you pull the cork, cancer-free.
Good news for tech geeks. You can now buy an iPhone 17 Pro with a piece of Steve Jobs' turtleneck embedded inside for the low price of $10,000.
I don't care that they're offering that. I care that someone's going to buy it.
Maybe get you tech neck.
You can cover your tech neck with the turtleneck.
A teckle neck.
I wonder what Tim Cook's going to put in there.
Dude, check out this iPhone. It's Thursday. It's also National
Burrito.
Is it National Burrito Day?
It is National Burrito Day.
Oh, hey.
It is National Burrito Day. That is fair, but I didn't go on that route. It's also National Peanut Butter and Jelly Day.
Oh, yeah.
Top 10. The Men's Room Top 10.
Peanut butter jelly time.
So what?
Said peanut butter jelly time. Peanut butter jelly time.
So I got us 10 fun facts about peanut butter and jelly. Steve, did you have your daily peanut butter and jelly today?
No, but I did have 2.
Last night?
No, when I came in today.
Oh.
I made 2 peanut butter and jellies before I came into work, and that is what I ate.
What is your spread of choice?
I mean, company-wise, I believe it's just Jif peanut butter, straight up Welch's grape jelly. But for me, again, it is about the proportions of each. No one ever gets it right for me, so I must make my own. And my wife always comments like, that's a lot of peanut butter. I'm like, I know it is, because I'm making a freaking meal. And then there's a certain amount of jelly that goes along with it. Do not worry about my process. It works for me.
Steve likes to get his protein, and, it needs a little bit more sweet in order to get it down.
Do you know the difference between jam and jelly, Mike?
Miles, we are not going there, doggone it. So here's 10 fun facts about PB&J. Doggone it, Miles, every time. Number 10, they talk about astronaut food. Astronauts on the International Space Station enjoy PB&J, although they use tortillas instead of bread to avoid crumbs.
Dude, I get why, but still, that is ghetto.
Would you be that disappointed if there was a PB&J on a tortilla?
No. I mean, if that's all I have.
Well,
I've done it a bunch of times.
I'm not disappointed about anything if that's all I have, but I'm just saying, like, I'm a freaking astronaut. I trained all these years I'm in space. Like, you can't give me bread. And yes, I get the crumbs. By the way, did you hear the toilet broke down on the Artemis 2?
Already?
They fixed it.
Bro,
I bet it was the Canadian dude.
But the whole thing, like, the first problem they ran into is like, I gotta poop.
Ricky blew up the bathroom, man. We need a tech guy.
Damn, man. First time they burned incense in space.
He broke the seatbelt on it. Complete protein. Peanut butter paired with a whole wheat bread provides a complete protein for vegetarians. So that's always the question. Know you're vegetarian, how do you get your proteins? Peanut butter is a phenomenal source of protein.
It is.
I know. And people always argue, is peanut butter healthy or not? It's like, well, there's different versions. And then also, it's just the amount.
Right. What do you do with it?
So if you have a teaspoon or 2 teaspoons, it's fine. But that's why I don't keep it in my house. I love peanut butter.
You guys ever made your own peanut butter? Or even almond butter?
No. I mean, what's the general process to make it happen?
The wife has made almond butter here at the house, and I thought that there was more that went into it. First, she bakes the almonds for, I don't know, however long, but it smells fantastic in the house. And then she just puts them in a processor, just a blender, basically, and turns it on for what feels like 5 minutes. And it just keeps on going and going and going and going. And first,
you gotta put some oil in there, right? Or is it just the almond oil?
It's just the almond oil.
Oh.
So eventually they break down. Yeah, it starts out as crumbs, but then when you keep going and keep going and keep going, it eventually smooths out into a butter.
Huh. So tell her to do that with peanuts.
My guess, yeah.
I'll try it.
There you go.
Almond
10 fun facts.
butter's fine.
Yeah, I like almond butter.
It's not peanut butter.
I agree.
It's like what your wife buys. You know, you're like, oh, almond butter. Thanks. All right. Is this helping me now? Wow. Man, thank God you cut me out back on that peanut butter. Now I have this. Thanks.
Another way we can be
almond
healthy.
butter to me is right there with oat milk.
Yeah, it's.
Yeah.
Like, why?
I'm with you. I just think oat milk tastes awful too.
I don't mind the taste of oat milk, but it has to be in something, and that's not just cereal. So, like,
No, if it's in coffee, I can
coffee-
take a sip and be like, "Did you put oat milk? This sucks."
but you're still angry. I'm saying
Yeah.
coffee, I'm like, ooh, it's a good taste. If you put it in my cereal, like, I will kill you. This is
I agree
Cinnamon
with you,
Toast
Steve.
Crunch, you son of a bitch.
Tested a lot of, alternative milks. Soy milk was an absolute no. Almond milk needed it. It had its place. Oat milk, sorry, Ted, that was the one that actually was pretty good. The oat milk ice creams were really good. Oat milk in a coffee was fantastic.
What's wrong with just milk? Like, why do people do the alternatives? I honestly don't know.
A lot of fat.
Okay.
Yeah, for me personally, I just hate the taste of oat milk.
That's fair.
And it just sticks out to me. I'm like, ugh.
10 fun facts about peanut butter and jelly. Let's talk about preference splits. While smooth peanut butter is more popular overall, which gender do you guys think prefers crunchy? Is more likely to prefer crunchy?
I would say the older.
Gender.
Gender.
Oh,
I think it's
gender.
women.
I thought you said, okay.
I'll say guys.
No, I'll say women.
Split the difference, Miles.
Yeah.
It is men. Men are more likely to prefer the crunchy. Men
I like it, but
Well,
everyone
I
hates
guess
me
I'm
for
a
that.
woman at heart because I like the creamy.
I'm with you. I have never been a fan of crunchy peanut butter.
I'm not against it, but I'm just like, look, if I want peanuts, I will eat peanuts. If I want peanut butter, I want the peanut butter. If I want both, I'll do it myself, but rarely is that what I'm looking for.
Peanuts are crunchy. Peanut butter brittle is crunchy.
Sure.
Crunchy
Different kind
peanut
of
butter
crunchy, but
is crunchy.
yeah.
I'm also a texture guy. When
It's peanut butter.
When I eat something that I believe to be smooth and there's something crunchy in it, my brain reacts as something's wrong.
That's
why I
fair.
don't like nuts in salad either.
What's crunchy in a salad?
People put seeds and nuts. There's
yeah.
pecans and little not sesame seeds, sunflower seeds and crap like that.
We call them Karen. Do not invite them places.
Yeah, and the walnut, man.
What?
Like, I like the spinach. I like the cranberries. I like the vinaigrette. Get the damn walnuts out of
How
there.
about the honeyed pecans? Those are great.
No, I
They
would
don't need help. Honey pecans just eat by the handful, man. Don't put them in something
Correct.
else. The people that
It makes
use
the salad
walnuts, I am convinced they work for the walnut, like for big walnut, because there's no reason for this to be here. I've never heard anyone bite into something with unexpected walnut and go, oh, hell yeah, you added walnuts.
Yeah, dude, walnuts.
Ever.
The world's largest PB&J, Wade. What do you guys think as far as the weight of the world's largest PB&J, created back in 2010 in Grand Saline, Texas?
130 pounds.
Well, peanut butter is going to be the heaviest part. I'll say 250.
250.
That was a 500-pound PB&J, Mike.
If you combined all three of yours, you still wouldn't hit it. 1,342 pounds.
Good God, man.
And nobody ate it.
Yeah, I was gonna say, they're just wasted. No one's going to eat that.
Right? That had to take. You just got like paint rollers of peanut butter out there and jelly.
That'd be a
We're
peanut
working on
butter
it.
roller. Thank you.
It takes about 540 peanuts to make a 12-ounce jar of peanut butter.
All right.
So there you go. When you're about to go make your own peanut butter, it takes at least 540.
They sacrifice themselves for something greater.
They do. Peanuts are not actual nuts. Does anybody other than Steve know what they are? Legumes. So it says that makes peanut butter technically a legume butter, not a nut butter.
That's a big sales pitch.
Nut butter.
Would you like some legume butter?
No, you want nut butter, don't you?
You want bean butter?
Bean butter.
Aren't legumes, are they beans?
I believe they are. I believe they're related to the bean at least.
Nut butter time.
Yeah.
Legumes.
Hey, by the way, nut butter prevents cancer
yes,
in
you're
mice.
absolutely right, Ted.
I know. Don't say it like that. You're actually right.
Absolutely is what I
That means
said.
Thank you, Mike.
You just heard that in your own head.
I did. You're actually right. Goddamn right, I'm right.
The sandwich was popularized during World War II when U.S. soldiers' rations included both peanut butter and jelly.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think peanut butter was that big until then.
That actually makes sense because it is very unique to the U.S., peanut butter and jelly. Like over in Europe, it blows their minds that we would do that. So it makes sense that it was soldier rations. So they were like, screw it, let's put them together, and then it became this magical combination.
It's also how we got.
Everybody who tries it loves it.
That's how I want to say M&Ms got so popular. Because of that candy shell, they wouldn't melt, so they would put them in the MREs or whatever.
I'm telling you.
Everybody came back with a taste for M&Ms.
You might not like Elvis or whatever, but a toasted peanut butter and banana sandwich is absolutely amazing.
I'm sure it's good.
Yeah.
Look, I don't like Elvis, but I trust his appetite.
Yeah. You can see it.
Have you just done a toasted PB&J?
Oh, yeah. That was like fancy if my mom toasted the bread.
Oh, God. It's fantastic. Let's see here. The average American will eat roughly 3,000 PB&J sandwiches in their lifetime.
I will eat more
That doesn't feel like enough.
Yeah, that does not seem like enough.
Do Uncrustables count?
Yes.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. It's got peanut butter jelly and it's got bread.
So in that point, it's a Seahawks season.
You know, man, those things I think are the best food creation in the last 10 years. As far as something that's easy to eat.
Delivering on what you say you're going to do. Yeah.
I mean, I know it's a peanut butter and jelly ultimately, but the way they do it is really good.
I just can't believe it took you that long to try them.
Yeah, it did.
Oh, me too.
And then this is your last and final fun fact about PB&J sandwiches on PB&J Sandwich Day. The first known recipe for a PB&J appeared in Boston Cooking School magazine in 1901, featuring peanut paste and crab apple or currant jelly.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, I'm sure that was delicious.
I mean, at the time, I bet they loved it, but if you ate that now, you'd be like, what am I doing?
Uh-huh.
A fraud operation has been busted on Mount Everest, Miles.
What were they doing?
I'll tell you all about it at 5:50.
Thank you, sir. Headlines are coming up at 5:50. In the meantime, have we made it to drinking time?
Somebody out there deserves to be recognized. And the men's room knows just who it is. So to you, we say, bottoms up, sailor. You're the toast of our shot of the day.
Drink time it is, and as usual, we head to the drink desk and Steve at Thrill Hill to find out who we're toasting.
Yes, indeed. And today we toast an unidentified 10-year-old boy at Cape Canaveral, Florida. So he was there yesterday with his family to watch the launch of the Artemis II as it embarked on its historic 10-day mission to the moon and back. If you don't know, it's the first time humans have gone to the moon in 54 years. And while the 4 astronauts will not be landing on the moon, they will be doing a lunar flyby, making this crew travel farther into space than any humans in history. I want to say, all said, it's like 1.4 million miles. But our young honoree, he had the privilege of watching the launch in person. He was dressed in NASA gear. He had a GoPro attached to his ball cap. So he was approached by a CNN reporter who asked him, quote, "Why do you want to be here? Why do you love space? Why do you love being a part of history?" And that's when our little chubby cheek friend looked up and answered, and I quote, "We're going back to the effing moon. That's why."
Oh.
And that is all.
How old was he?
About 10. You haven't seen the clip?
No.
Dude, he's got the chubby cheeks, and he's decked out in NASA gear. So, that's the guy you want to talk to if you're doing CNN, right? And they ask him, why do you want to be a part of history? Blah, blah, blah. It's like, we're going back to the effing moon. That's why. And went back to watching the launch. Immediately online, that kid, they're like, he is a hero, and he shows hope for future generations. And I could not agree more. So we pour this booze and we drink this booze because we think it's yummy.
Yummy.
So over the tongue and down the throat to party in our tummies. Down the hola bichola.
All right, it's going to get Tessa on the line now for Profile This, 206-803-ROCK. Profile This is next.
Life isn't cheap.
And Stephen Thrill, can you please serve everyone out? Profile This Is Played.
I sure can, Miles. It's a simple game where we share with you a real life news story, something that happened right here on planet Earth. Earth. And as you listen to the story, based on the stereotypes you believe to be true of people and the decisions that people make, we'll ask you what it is you think makes the story a story. Now, our caller has dropped off, so you three gentlemen will be competing against one another. Nevertheless, you still have your choice of one of three categories. Today, we have the wonderful world of drugs. We have Animalize This, where you guess the animal responsible for causing the problem. And finally, today, License to Spill, where you guess the substance responsible for creating the mess.
Let's go Animalize This.
We go to Wisconsin, where an animal that escaped from a petting zoo was found safely and brought home 3 days later. Debbie Marlin, owner of Sunshine Farm Petting Zoo, said that Chesney, the critter that escaped from the enclosure, managed to get out through a fence. Now, volunteers launched a search for the absconded animal, and a team with Midwest Aerial Drone Services was able to repeatedly glimpse Chesney using thermal imaging, but he remained elusive for 72 hours. Oddly enough, the animal found the petting zoo owner on his own. As she says, quote, out of nowhere, Chesney walked up to my truck, to the car door. He came out of nowhere, wasn't scared. He's sniffing around like he knew it was time to go home. Keep in mind, she was not at the petting zoo. She was out on the road looking for Chesney, and this thing came up like, I know you. I'm hungry. Let's go home. So she said Chesney is now resting up and slowly returning to his normal routine at the farm. But the question is, what kind of animal is Chesney? Is Chesney a peacock? Is Chesney a goat? Is Chesney a kangaroo? Or is Chesney a llama? So peacock, goat, kangaroo, or llama, what kind of animal is Chesney? Who essentially turned himself in.
Well, it's not going to be a peacock.
Well, sure he wasn't wearing shirts or shoes.
Yeah. You think a lemur?
No,
it's a
Chesney.
lemur, not a peacock. Oh, Chesney. Right.
Yeah. You thinking llama?
No, I'm actually thinking kangaroo.
Kangaroo.
It's got to be 5 o'clock somewhere, Miles.
Ted, I'm joining you on the kangaroo train. Mike, what are you thinking?
I was thinking kangaroo, but just to be different, I'm gonna go with a goat.
You're gonna go goat. Okay. What was the animal that was missing? A peacock, a goat, a kangaroo, or a llama? We'll find out next.
That was a tease.
You are listening to the Men's Room.
99.9 KISW.
Categories analyze this on profile. This Wisconsin animal escaped from a petting zoo, got out through a fence or open gate.
Yeah.
Was missing for 72 hours and actually walked up to the zookeeper in a different location.
To
was
her
looking
car,
for him,
yeah.
got in the car, and went back. Question is the animal a peacock, a goat, a kangaroo, or a llama?
And Mike, we start with you. You said a goat.
Yes, I did.
Even though initially, by the way, get me your cheesesteak order for tomorrow. Wife just confirmed they're having it.
Ooh.
Now,
Cool. All right.
D. Ted Smith, Miles Montgomery, you guys agreed that it was a kangaroo. I do not know why, but you're correct.
Huh.
What was the giveaway?
I didn't think a peacock would care.
After I put a peacock down, I'm like, you would not take a peacock to a petting zoo unless you want people to be attacked.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's exactly right. Now, for all TV news all the time, it is time for TV Time with Ted.
And now, because your pathetic life is confined to countless hours in front of a talking box, the Men's Room presents TV Time with Ted.
All right. Your choices today, you got the Jimmies,
Fallon and Kibble,
Seth Meyers, Colbert,
Steven,
or Ted Smith. Oh.
Or is it late night?
It is worth it to tell you those guys have talented teams of writers go over the monologues each and every night. It is up to you to determine, is this an actual late night joke and from whom, or could it be a The Ted Smith original?
I was close, Mike. I was very close. All right. The Final Four is this weekend, and it's the men and women's Final Four for basketball. Not to be confused with the Final Four allies the U.S. has left.
Colbert.
Smith.
Yeah, that's me.
Well done. Well frickin' done.
I was like, come on.
Sports and history.
Who are the four?
Do we have four?
I think you're a little confident there, buddy.
Should have been the final two.
NASA launched its first crewed mission to the moon in over 53 years.
Crude. F you.
The rocket launched from Cape Canaveral and did a quick flyby by Kid Rock's house and then headed to the moon.
Fallon.
Ted Smith, if you're on a roll.
That's Fallon.
NASA launched its first crewed mission to the moon in 53 years. Yep, the rocket launched from Cape Canaveral, did a quick flyby over Kid Rock's house, and then headed for the moon.
The four astronauts on board were Reed Wiseman, pilot Victor Glover, mission specialist Christina Cook, and Canadian Space Agency mission specialist Jeremy Hansen. Wait, this isn't right. I didn't see Katy Perry in there. Is there really a space mission if Jeff Bezos hasn't welded a terrified Gail King into a metal tube?
I'll say Colbert.
Yeah, it's Colbert.
The four astronauts on board are Commander Reed Wiseman, pilot Victor Glover, mission specialist Christina Cook, and Canadian Space Agency mission specialist Jeremy Hansen. Wait, hold on, wait. That isn't right. I don't see Katy Perry in there. Is it really a space mission if Jeff Bezos hasn't welded a terrified Gail King into a metal tube?
The pilot Victor Glover also goes by grown-up Gambino.
Oh. He's Canadian.
No, that's Jeremy Hansen.
Oh, sorry.
Right after Olaf robot and Disneyland Paris malfunctioned, Tokyo Disney had an issue with its Rapunzel robot when some crows started eating her hair. Turns out a Disney princess surrounded by little birds isn't as cute in real life. Eventually, park employees captured the crows and sold them as turkey legs.
Colbert?
I'll go back to Colbert.
Fallon.
Right after the Olaf robot in Disneyland Paris malfunctioned, Tokyo Disney ran into an issue with their Rapunzel robot when some crows started eating her hair. Yeah. Turns out a Disney princess surrounded by little birds isn't as cute in real life. Eventually, park employees captured the crows and sold them as turkey legs.
Oh, that's it.
Yep.
Have you seen the video of that the Olaf robot malfunctioning?
No.
He just kind of goes, and then falls over backwards.
No. I saw the one where he was asking someone to cross the road and hit the button for him.
So that's one of the food delivery robots.
Yes.
All right.
But this is like it's entertaining kids. Like it looks like Olaf.
He is why
and then he just dies.
every kid likes Frozen.
Yeah.
Right. I mean, little girls like the princess. I get that. But the thing that kept you there as an adult that had suffered through that movie 8,000 times, Olaf was the one character you go like, okay, you're funny.
Yeah.
He can't be the one to die. That's all.
I'll sound like the big back guy in here, but I think I trust driving in a Waymo more than I do my food delivery getting delivered by that robot.
But you said you've done it in Austin, right?
I did it once, yeah.
Okay.
They
But
were all over Phoenix.
Our
when we
boss
were there.
Dave did it,
was-
and he said it was weird.
It's super weird. But also, again, it was just so hot that day. I had just taken a nap, getting off of Red Eye. I just wanted to go meet my buddy. So I was like, screw it, I'll take it. But I would be very annoyed if I ordered food and then I could see he was just stuck at a crosswalk because the button didn't change.
But he's asking people to do it. Like, can you help me press that button?
So it's not really doing it by itself.
No.
I don't know.
Is the food secure in there? Because I just feel like, and I know me, I'm walking home. There is a little food delivery robot. Can you please press the button for me? Like, I'm taking your pizza, bro, and I'm not hitting the
You
button.
can't get in there. You don't have the code.
Damn it. Never mind. I'll hit the button.
It is
If
shocking.
I can't commit crime, then I'll do the right thing.
I think when they first came out, people did knock them around.
They did.
Trying to get the food out, but Miles is right. You got to. I don't know.
What a sad order once you finally get in there. Who orders this? It's a salad.
It's a vegetarian taco, you son of a bitch.
Yeah, that's the thing. You got to hope it's somebody that orders like you do.
It's like being a porch pirate. You just hedge your bets.
Yeah. All right, this is an interesting list. This is travel hot spots that were made famous by movies and TV shows.
Okay.
You guys have any ideas?
Yes, I do. Because I was just down there. The Goonies house in Astoria, Oregon. Because I know for a fact that before they sold that home.
Oh, yeah.
Why is that?
Oh, no. Just
Yeah. Shut up. So the guy who
How'd
bought
that
it, the guy that bought it was a fan. I don't know yet. The guy who bought it was a fan, and so he's allowing people to go up into that, basically just a dead end little cul-de-sac at the top of the hill. But the previous owner was just fed up with it.
Sure, I get it.
Just
So
couldn't take
the
it anymore.
Goonies house did not make this list, only because I think that's already a destination.
Okay.
Right, without
So
this.
these are new or...
So the Breaking Bad house, I would guess. The pizza
All
on
right,
the roof thing.
good call.
That's the one that
house-
would annoy me.
Right, so these are very specific things, right? So the Breaking Bad house, that house, and then Twister Burgers and Burrito in Albuquerque, New Mexico, too, got famous because of that show.
Okay.
So I don't know if people are going in there and eating or they're just ordering stuff because they want to do it.
How about the diner on Seinfeld?
Oh, that did well as a direct result, man.
But that was a set. There is a diner on here.
But the one they showed from the outside, they still showed.
So
an
that
outside
was,
shot.
I think, an actual diner.
Okay.
The diner that made the list, though, you got to know this. It's still in New York City. I'll have what she's having.
Oh, from When Harry Met Sally?
Yeah, Cat's Delicatessen.
Well, they're going to go there
Yes,
anyway.
Yes.
They are. That made it.
That's Cats?
That is Cats. Then they have the sign in there. That made it super famous. And then you're right. Cats was already because there's Cats. And then I went to the Carnegie Deli, which is the other famous one.
Carnegie Mellon.
I believe it's Carnegie when you're there.
Carnegie.
when
Carnegie
you're
in
there,
Pittsburgh. Yeah, Pitt Carnegie.
I would recommend this. It's somebody I wish had told me. You need to order extra bread.
Oh, yeah.
Because the size of the sandwich.
Oh, right.
Let's see. From a show in 2023, The Traders, the Adros Castle in the Scottish Highlands.
Okay.
That's a cool looking castle.
Is it?
Oh, yeah, it's beautiful.
Yeah,
I know that they make it seem like they stay in there. They don't. There's like a hotel offsite, but I would love to stay in that in that castle.
As a result of that show?
Say again?
As a result of the show.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Well, and it's in the Scottish Highlands, so I'd go back.
I know you're a big Scottish.
It's in my blood.
Damn it. I'm going to be up north in England after my Ireland wedding, Mike, but I have no plans to go to Scotland. I should mix that up. Yeah. I could train up for
Pick
a
up
day.
my family crest while you're there.
I'm
If you
on
go to
it.
Scotland. Come on, man. I'd love to hang that up.
One a little more local here. Forks.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, Twilight.
Because of Twilight, and then
There's one more location, though, in that, right?
the Mountain Falls near Bridal Veil, Oregon.
Okay.
Right? Because that was the big thing that was in the movie.
Ooh.
But you know what? I just read the other day. She never specifically names Forks. She just says a small little town that's dark all the time in the Northwest.
Forks. So was it?
Well, it is Forks,
but
but
they give you
somebody
like
was
12
saying
places, right?
This was the guy online. He was saying like it could be a small town in Oregon, too, because the waterfall they show all the time is not in Forks.
What about Burkittsville from the Blair Witch Project? Because I know for a fact when I was working in Hagerstown, that place would get inundated during Halloween. And they had all these festivals. They had like 10 different people who had like these roadside, selling crap T-shirts.
I just don't think that one made the list because it's not as popular anymore.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And that was a big movie at the time, but it's not like Twilight, which was like a whole, what do you call it? Series, Enterprise, but like.
It was a big deal. It was a massive deal, yeah.
Let's see. From the Lord of the Rings and the Hobbit trilogies, you have the Hobbit movie set in New Zealand.
Fair enough.
We were talking about this a couple months ago. Somebody was getting married there because they love that stuff. And what's his name? Just happened to be walking, was there for some reason.
The actor,
Elijah Wood.
Elijah Wood, yeah.
Yeah.
I know one because I've driven this road to take a hike. It's in Kauai, and you go around the eastern part of the island. And as you're going up there is the farm where the raptors ran in Jurassic Park.
Oh, correct. Good call. That made number 4 on the list.
Is that on there?
Because it was at Jurassic Park, and then again in 2015 in Jurassic World.
It's beautiful.
The Kanaloa Ranch.
You nailed it.
I think I did.
I don't know if you did, but it sounded good.
In Oahu?
In Oahu. Sorry, they must have filmed in Kauai as well.
I might be saying it's not Oahu.
A couple of different places.
AOHU.
Yeah.
Oahu.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah. Let's see. From Harry Potter, you have the King Street station in London.
Yeah, all right, fair.
I don't know.
I figured it'd be the library. But I guess no one wants to go to a library.
The train station actually existed. The problem is that you only were there for like 2 minutes, and anybody only goes for platform 9 3/4.
Which does not exist, correct?
Correct.
Yeah. But they still look for it.
Yes, they do.
I like that.
Well, they'll go between platforms 9 and 10 is where it is. There's like a little stanchion there between 9 and 10, and you're supposed to run into that brick wall, and that'll take you to.
How many people? What percent of people that are Harry Potter fans, right? Even though they know better, Mike, do you think ran into that brick wall hoping there's some magic?
I think a disappointing number.
Very diplomatic of you. I like that.
Did he run into it like full speed?
Yeah. The idea is it's magic. So for us people that are not magical
muggles,
there's no way we know it's there. But if you're magical, run toward this brick wall. You go through it because you're magic.
All right.
Understood. It's a movie. That's why I was asking Mike, how many legitimate just human beings do you think smashed their face into that wall hoping on some level J.K. Rowling was telling the truth?
It is kind of funny because in the books and in the movies, there is one point, I forget why, it's been a minute now, but the platform has been shut down. It's been shut off from everybody. And so they're trying to go to the platform like they're trying to get on the train, and then they just house right into the wall and just smash into it. It's
Jesus
funny.
Christ. Yeah.
Let's see. From Yellowstone, the Chief Joseph Ranch in Darby, Montana. People like to go there.
Sure.
Again, if you're buying land in Montana, I don't think you understood the part of the show.
You missed the whole point.
I have been to Montana. Lovely state. I don't think I need to go. First of all, I'm not going to Bozeman. Everybody going to Bozeman now. It's just a bunch of, I don't know, fake cowboys.
Yeah.
Let's see. Old Town in Dubrovnik in Croatia, where they filmed the Game of Thrones.
Oh, yeah. I've heard that.
I'm not sure. I'm trying to think if I've ever been somewhere just because it's been on a TV or a movie.
It's kind of weird. Like, I would want to go someplace to check out the history, the natural beauty, all those different things. If they happen to be incorporated into a movie or
but that's
a show.
part of what Croatia offers, because the castles were real. They ended up being used on the sets.
Right.
People go,
So you are saying
I'm going to check it out for Game of Thrones. And when you get there, it's been around for a hot minute, brother. There's a lot of stuff going on.
I know
building I'm involved, but just going to an area, like if I'm driving through it, like you mentioned Croatia for Game of Thrones. I really enjoyed that series. I don't know that I'm dying to go to that area to be like, oh, this is where she walked down the stairs.
I'm hanging out on the water in the Mediterranean.
None of it looked awesome.
East of Greece.
Yeah.
Blue water.
I have a buddy that went to Switzerland. Right, I think it's Switzerland, right? Because the Swiss Alps, right there next to Germany, and it wasn't that far from where we were in a Wolfram house.
We could see them.
But in this town is the castle that Walt Disney built Cinderella's castle off of.
I would actually look at that. I'm not a big Disney fan, but that's such an iconic thing. And you go like, but this legitimately is the castle that they created this thing on.
Correct. And it's just breathtakingly beautiful.
Yep.
What I've heard. Yeah, there you go.
Thank you, Ted. We appreciate it. You're listening to The Men's Room.
Take turns with Miles and Thrill. Now, let's see what's happening in the real world.
All right, here we go. Police arrest a Seattle man after breaking into a business and stealing $400 worth of booze. Meanwhile, a Kentucky man is busted for DUI while riding a horse and taking a snooze. Woman finds a video on her phone of a boyfriend having sex with her dog. There's a new reason climbers on Everest might get stuck in a backlog. And Texas firefighters rush to the scene of ducks stuck in a drain. It is time for your headlines.
Now, it's time to hit the headlines. Here's Mike Hawk.
All right, our top story, we go to Mount Everest, where a fraud operation was busted. A recent investigation discovered the scam, which was a coordinated effort between Everest tour guides and local rescue teams. The story goes that the guides would lace food and drinks for their tourists with baking soda, causing severe gastric distress, but it mimicked altitude sickness. They would then pressure the ill tourists into costly emergency rescue operations, with crews allegedly forging medical medical and flight documents to bill international travel insurers for the cost. In total, authorities believe that they scammed themselves into just shy of $20 million in profits, all of which are facing charges.
Damn.
Wow.
Man.
Wow, I can't believe someone got one over on the insurance companies.
My heavens. That's terrible.
I don't even feel
so
bad for him.
No, I don't at all. I don't at all.
That's a hell of a scheme, though, to know just how to get them to reel that bad to where they simulate altitude sickness, and they're in an ill state, so they're panicked because they're on Everest.
Sure.
You get them to get evac'd out of there, and it's all for the insurance.
Well, the payout's $15,000 for the helicopter ride.
What?
But the payment for the actual helicopter ride is around $5,000. So you're just skimming 8 off the top.
Right.
So you get the check, you go to pay them. They get their cut, you get their cut.
Right, and it was the tour guides, it was the helicopter pilots, it was the first responder crews.
But it doesn't make sense because you also have to pay $100,000 to get there in the first place. So I don't understand how they're doing it. I guess maybe
that's why it doesn't bug them. You spent that much money to get.
So.
You know that your clientele that you're going to dupe is made of money. So you go, F it.
Correct. Well, for everything I've read too, you have these people now that just fly into a certain base camp,
right?
Just to kind of say they did it.
Well, the helicopter pilots are the ones doing the scam, because basically what they're saying is we went and rescued X amount of people, and they didn't. So I guess I want to say there was 175 cases where they pulled no one off the mountain.
I don't know if this makes me a horrible person. I don't even feel bad about this ruse.
I don't think anybody feels bad for insurance companies.
No, I absolutely do not.
In other news, a Mississippi man is in the doghouse for, well, getting in the doghouse. An investigation was launched after his then-girlfriend reported some disturbing content on his phone, which included him and the family dog. The department said that the content was among the more disturbing cases that they had encountered, and he has been arrested.
I hope it's more of the more disturbing content that they have seen.
Yeah.
If you're like, it's run of the mill.
I did love the headline, though. It said that a Mississippi man was arrested for, unnatural intercourse with the family dog. I was like, can you tell me what the natural intercourse with the family dog is?
What is the natural?
Well, we're going back to peanut butter day.
Police right here in Seattle responded to a burglary call early in the morning. They arrived on the scene, a local shop on Rainier Avenue, and found that someone had broken in with a pry bar, doing plenty of damage, and made off with roughly $400 in hard alcohol. They searched the area and came across a man with a duffel bag carrying, what do you know, several bottles of liquor. He denied involvement in the burglary, but surveillance footage told a different story, and he was arrested. The bottles were returned to the shop, which still faces a couple $1,000s worth of repairs.
Repeat this story every single day for the rest of your life. This happens every single night.
Yeah, as soon as I said Rainier Ave, I was like,
No, it happens in Belltown, happens in Ballard, happens in Fremont. It doesn't matter where you are.
Do you have hard alcohol? Yeah.
Can I break through your door? Can I smash this window in? Can I go in and take what I want? They are not showing up.
Officers in Kentucky have made an arrest after finding a man a little worse for wear. Our man was spotted at around 6 in the evening, slumped over on his mode of transport, a horse that he had drunkenly sat atop of while making his way home. The officer conducted a stop after seeing him sauntering down the sidewalk, which, side note, that's not your jurisdiction. I know, I'm mine. And asked what the situation was. Turned out that he had just left the liquor store and was on his way home, all corroborated by the bag that he had tied on the saddle containing some booze. A field sobriety test was conducted, which he failed, and he was arrested for operating a non-motor vehicle under the influence. No word on how the horse got home.
Wow.
Again,
all right.
we get into I feel like we have this conversation once a year. The horse is on the sidewalk. It knows where it's going. Is he really driving or is he just on a ride?
Yeah, I mean, is that a Waymo? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Four-legged Waymo.
You know what I mean? There you go. But just in case those stories up to bad taste in your mouth,
Thankfully, there's good news.
down to Texas, where a rescue operation was successfully executed. Authorities received a call from a concerned citizen about a family of ducklings that all managed to get themselves stuck in a storm drain after falling through. They arrived on the scene and launched a coordinated effort to remove the cover from the drain and hoist the ducklings up and out. They were reunited with their mother without further incident.
Yay.
Yay, ducklings.
all right.
I wish we still had ducks in Seattle. I'd like to ride them.
Yeah. A lot of people are saying that.
You think they'll bring them back?
No.
No.
Now, time for Men's Room Sports. Tonight, you got some basketball over on MLB as well as basketball on Amazon and hockey over on Hulu. That includes your Kraken as they host Utah. The puck drops at 7 o'clock over on Hulu and ESPN+. As far as your weather, cloudy and a low of 43 tonight. Expecting a partially sunny day tomorrow with a high right around 59. And that is it for your headlines. With that, Mike Hawkins is out.
Thank you, sir. We'll see you for the weekend. The return of Ted versus the FCC, and it's a Bad Choice Friday. The lovely Jolene is coming up next.
Yes, indeed. It's all true. But in the meantime, well, we be all about this biatch. So until tomorrow, please do what you do best. And for Aletha's sake, stay beautiful.
The Men's Room has been taped before a live studio audience. Wardrobe and makeup provided by Mantastic Limited. This has been a presentation of the Men's Room Radio Network.
Oh, man!
A Double Flush production.